Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be building a city in Bloxburg. So here I'm starting to mark down where I want to make the first apartment building. So in this video I'm going to be starting with the supermarket, which is going to be on the first floor. After the first floor it will be just the regular apartments with like rooms and stuff. But in this video, it'll only be the supermarket because unfortunately my device decided to blank out on me and I guess it just died and then I reached max recording. So here I am adding down all the walls. I wanted to do something like, how do I say this? I wanted to do a look that was like, it was one of those buildings in Manhattan and it has like this crown molding all over it and like these windows on a specific part. So I'm putting it there and now I'm resizing it. I'm just gonna copy and paste it. I was deciding here if I should put it down on the first floor too, but here I am putting the crown molding around. And now, I think this is where I'm going to start. So I wanted to do, if you know, those delis, they have like these little shed parts. They're like little sheds and they have like the name on it. Unfortunately, I couldn't get the name on it. But one thing I do like is how I was at least able to get that look there. So here I am checking to see if it's inside the building. And I'm just putting down the door. And I think I was gonna put more windows because here's what I was gonna try to do. I was going to originally try to do like those like papers that are like on the windows, but unfortunately Bloxburg doesn't let you put the decals on the windows. So here I am choosing the color for the entire building. I decided to go with the sand red because I feel it matches a little bit more of Manhattan vibes. So here I am putting it down and coloring the whole building. And I'm finally done. Now I decided to put the crown molding on the first floor because I thought maybe it'll help make it look better, you know? After coloring the roof, I did roof shingles, I think, and the rest institutional white. After I put another window on the first floor, like I said I might do. And guess what? You can never have too much sand red, so I went ahead and put that. Now, somewhere here, when I go inside the building, this had to have been like the funniest part. Oh yeah, I tried to like write supermarket on it with the string, but like didn't let me do that. I just put it inside the shed. And it didn't let me put any decals either. So here I am trying to fit the decals on, but it just looked really weird. Ignore my spelling. My spelling was really horrible. I put some I think Gore series. That's what I wrote at first. I don't know what's wrong with me. Look, plint. I put plint. What is a plint, yo? Actually, here I am putting a little bit of decor to the outside, and now I'm coloring the windows because I feel like I don't want my windows to be blue. Here I am. I'm trying to find out what was a good window to put for the second and third floor. Yep, like that. And this is the one I decided on. I was trying to make it 4 windows originally, but it didn't let me do that, so I had to stick with 3. Now this is the part where I struggled mostly after I did the walls. It was the floor. It was like, you might think floors are the easiest things to do, but here's the thing. I was trying to do like the checkered symbol. Supermarket. Did y'all see that Z?
Stupid.
I can't spell to
Stupid.
save my life.
Stupid.
Okay, somewhere here I'm going to start doing the floors. But here we go. Right here, I started to try doing the floors. And then I did a large checker floor. But as you could see, it wasn't working. It kept on putting it in like this way. It wasn't really checkered. So I had to do it in like separate ways. Like I had to do that. And now you can see that it finally looks like a big fat square. And then I just did that part like separately. Now I'm going to start trying to make my own like grocery shelf because, you know, I don't think Bloxburg has anything like that. So here I am trying to make it. I was deciding on if I should like do another square and just like layer it onto there. But I was like, no. So I just like put that in the corner. I deleted that. And I went ahead and got a shelf. After I got the shelf, I tried putting it in the corner, as you could see. Like, and it kept on, it was not doing it. It kept on moving back every 5 seconds. So here I am, still trying to do it. And now this is where I put down more shelves. I decided to have 4 shelves in total. And I think you could tell where my phone dies. I'll show you. But I don't think it's here where it dies. Okay, here I am trying to find like where the food items are. I started putting down coffee bags and I was like, okay, why not like do different colored of coffee bags? Because, you know, different types of coffees exist, like Maxwell and stuff, and Lipton. I think, is Lipton a tea brand or a coffee brand? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Here I am putting down all that mustard. This is like more of like the condiments section. So I've got like ketchup and stuff. I'm putting down the ketchup, and then after that, I went ahead and grabbed some pepper. We're gonna ignore how much money I have, yo. I've been dreaming of becoming like a Bloxburg YouTuber ever since I was little. I used to watch Alaska Violet and TRUEREESES. Okay, that's where my phone died. My phone died right there, and I came back. If you're wondering why there's a second shelf already, so I realized a mistake. I was not trying to copy and paste this one shelf and put it all over the store. So I had to go ahead and duplicate it and then delete everything on that shelf. And then I had to go ahead and use that shelf to, you know. I started putting down these jars, and every time I rotated them so it wouldn't look like it's all the same. Because, you know, it would just, yeah. I started coloring them so it would look like there's different things in every bottle. So here I am just coloring it. And now I started to duplicate the shelf. I started putting it all over the store so it's ready to just be furnished. I don't think I finished the supermarket in this video, but stay tuned because I will be finishing it. Here I am trying to, at this part, I think this is where I ran out of storage. I was trying to make the cash register, like, since you have to pay for it, I decided to, like, go ahead and try to make my own. So, here I am doing that. I'm, like, seeing how tall I should make it. And, oh my god, you guys are gonna love who's gonna be the workers there. If you're a Death Note fan. If you're a Death Note fan, then you'll love it. If you're not a Death Note fan, you might not know it, but who cares? It's okay. Everybody doesn't need to know everything. Everybody's unique in their own way. But here I am making the, if you know, at Burlington, this is a reference to Burlington. Their cash registers have like these little lights, and I love it. So I was trying to figure out if I could make it red, but the red would like just keep on popping up all over the store. So here I am putting my little laptop down. And the black is supposed to be like the conveyor belt. I'm putting down cameras and stuff, as you can see. There. And then I put one right there, aimed into the aisle, because the other one's inside the thing. And at like some delis, they have like TVs broadcasting like the news and stuff. So that's what I did. And now I'm starting with the second shelf. And this is right where the video ends, because my phone decided to blank out. So I hope to see you guys in another video. Part 2 will be coming out maybe tomorrow or next week, depending on how busy I am. Whoa, I just got cut off there. Okay, bye guys.